It's about time that I introduce to you a recipe that every German knows since 1955. I'm talking about toast Hawaii. In 1955, a German TV chef introduced this recipe to his TV audience, and ever since it has been a hit in Germany. There are some discussions whether or not you should combine the ingredients on the toast, but everyone in Germany knows this recipe, and I would say like at least 80% of them really love it. You don't need much for this easy and fast recipe, so here's what you need. Some slices of toast, some slices of pineapple, optional some maraschino cherries, and if you don't have them, you can instead just use some jam like strawberry jam or something like that. Then I'm using some mayo, and you can as well just use some butter, or if you have some sauce hollandaise. Also you need some slices of cheese, and in the original it was like the melting cheese slices. I don't like them. We're using regular cheese slices. And you need some slices of ham. And like always, you will find the printable recipe here on my blog. So for preparations, I first want to drain the pineapple. And if you want, you can of course also use some fresh pineapple. But this is something I usually make from, from the pantry, stuff that I already have at home. And then I'm using the bread, and I want to toast it just slightly, just a little bit. And I'm already preheating the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, which is 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So the toast has been slightly toasted. Now on the slightly toasted bread, I put some mayo. And on top of that goes the ham. For the next layer, I'm using the pineapples. So one slice on each toast. Okay. And you could put a little bit of jam in the center. If you do not use the maraschino cherries in the end, there would be an option to put it in here. I personally think it looks a little better if you put it on top later. So the next and last layer is the cheese. That goes right on top. Easy, right? So, and some people put the cherries already on top and put it with the toast into the oven. I don't do that. I do that later. I put it on later. I think it looks better, and the cherry doesn't need to be hot. So this goes now into the oven, and just long enough for the cheese to melt. Don't put it in too long. And another thing you should know is that in this case, I have a convection oven. In this case, I'm not using the convection function. I'm just using the regular baking option. Voila! This took exactly 5 minutes. And you can see that the cheese is melted. That's very nice. So let's give it just a little bit of a decoration. I already picked out some cherries, and I'll just put them here in the center of my beautiful toast. And I'm adding a little bit of that. And you can also spice it with a little bit of paprika or cayenne pepper, which I will carefully add here. So something is still missing, and I am just for the fun of it adding some of these little umbrellas. So this concludes this video. It's a fun snack for the family. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell button, and watch some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!